Hey y'all, it's Trish. I have no idea how this works. I see some of you guys coming on. Hey, what's up? What's up? I see some hearts. I don't know what that means. It's like Rainbow Bright up in here. Love it, love it, love it. Hey lady. Hey, it's super bright out here. Sitting outside. Hey Christy. Sitting outside waiting for the bus. Just had some things I wanted to talk about. I had some epiphanies today, some deep thoughts. You know, remember Saturday Night Live? Jack Handy, Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy. So this is going to be Deep Thoughts with Tricia E. Love my hair. Well, I don't know what's special about my hair, but thank you. Thank you. It is hot as blue blazes, and there are copious amounts of bees beside me on this bush, and so I am just hoping that I'm not the first person to ever get stung by a bee on Periscope, because that would be hella embarrassing. Wouldn't be fun. That would not be fun. So I'm so excited. I have never done this before. Never in a million years did I think I would do this today. Just found myself with some extra time. Have had this set up for a while, but it's been kind of low on my list of things to try, but I'm super excited to see what this is all about. Tapping the screen gives me hearts. Show me love. Yes, yes. So anyway, I'm super excited about trying this out. Y'all know I'm all about social media. You know I'm all about videos. Never found a video camera that I'm afraid of. Now, a plain camera, yeah, not a big fan of taking pictures, but I'm super comfortable talking and real excited to connect with you guys and get to know you a little better and maybe just share some things from my heart that I've been thinking about and some things that I want to talk about. So let's see, we got some more people joining us, so I'm just going to wait while we're they're getting going. But you know what? I just joined this today, so I don't expect too many people to join us. Hi from California. It feels like California out here in my front yard. It is really hot, and for some reason I wore a, I don't know if you guys can see, I wore a long sleeve shirt. I don't know why. I'm kind of over summer. I don't know if you guys are too. I'm not too big into the pumpkin spice, but I can tell you that I am really ready for fall. Really ready for cooler temperatures and just really, really ready for fall. Hi! Whoop, whoop! Whoop, whoop! Yes, ready for sweaters, ready for boots, ready for skinny jeans. Still sitting at your teacher's desk. Oh, I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. That's a little bit about what I'm going to talk about today, is that teacher's desk. Yes, absolutely. Angie Bailey! Oh, my girl! Angie, you'll like my shirt. There we go. Go Duke! National champs 2015. Soon to be repeat national champs. Yes, I'm declaring it. If I declare it, it will happen. That's always been my mantra. You're not ready for winter. Love Duke! Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We are sisters in blue. Well, guys, I just wanted to come to you. I had, like I said, a little epiphany today. I'm kind of at a precipice in my business, and I've just been doing a lot of reflection, just been doing a lot of thinking, and I thought, well, what better place to start than Periscope to get some things off my chest and talk it through with you guys. You know what? Things have kind of come full circle. Like any good Seinfeld episode, I don't know, do we have any Seinfeld friends out there? I love Seinfeld. Pretty much everything in life can relate back to some Seinfeld episode. I'm positive of that. Or like any good Laura Numeroff books. Teachers will know what I'm talking about there. She wrote, if you give a mouse a cookie, or if you give a moose a muffin, if you give a, I can't even remember the other ones. If you give a mouse a cupcake, right? Or take a mouse to school. All of those are Laura Numeroff books. And the one thing that she has in common with my life right now is that she's kind of coming full circle with her books. And I am coming full circle with my journey. Just kind of wanted to share that with you guys today and what I've been thinking and what I've been feeling. So I started my 31 journey when my son Michael was 4 months old. I'm going to tell you, he didn't look 4 months old because he was a 10-pound baby. No fun there, right? Thank God for C-sections. But he was 4 months old when I started my 31 journey. And I was very much looking for a way to get out of that house, get out of my yoga pants, and out of those spit-up clothing. And with Michael being so little, when I first started, my daughter was just about to turn 4. So he was 4 months old. She was 4. So to say I had my hands full would be an understatement. And that is when I began my business. That is the time that I thought would be right for me to begin a business. There is no right time, right? It's just when you are ready to jump in and get going. But when I started, like I said, I was really just looking for a way to get out of the house and for a reason to get out of the house and to feel like I was contributing to my family. Because having been a teacher and then becoming a stay-at-home mom, you know, you kind of lose yourself sometimes in that role, and everybody likes to feel like they are contributing. So that's really what I was looking for with my journey. But, you know, bigger than anything else, once it got to the point in time where I was supposed to go back to teaching and my daughter was going to be entering kindergarten that fall, it was breaking my heart. I mean, just like straight up Justin Timberlake, it was tearing up my heart that I was going to have to leave him at a daycare while my daughter was in kindergarten. So guys, I was balls to the wall because I knew with 31, I could find a way to make sure that I could be home with him all the time. And I did not want him to be in kindergarten. I did not want him to be in daycare. I worked really, really hard to have kids. It was a struggle for me. I don't know if any of you guys have ever gone through that struggle. If you need someone to talk to, I'm your girl, because I went through it twice. It was a real struggle. So for me to think that I was going to have to have someone else watch his first steps and hear his first words, like I said, it was tearing up my heart. So I really worked my 31 business so that I would be able to replace that teaching income and stay home with both of my littles. That was my drive. What drove me was to stay home and be home with my kids. That was what I was hungry for. I was hungry to not have to go out and work every day. I was hungry to be the one that saw the first steps. I was hungry to be the one to do all of those things. And I didn't want somebody else doing it for me or in my place. That was my hunger. Now, in these past 5 years, he's getting ready to turn 6 in October. I've built my business. So I got from NED, or from consultant to NED in these past 5 years. Actually, in 3 years, I did that. And guys, I did that around 3 hours a day, at the most 5 days a week when my son was in preschool. So I have built my business around little nooks and crannies here and there. And that's the way that I've built my business. Now today I'm sitting at a precipice. You may, if you're Facebook friends with me, you may have seen that I dropped my little man off this morning at kindergarten. He was not a very happy little man. He cried, in fact, held onto my leg and said, "Mommy, I just want to go back home with you. I just want to stay home with you." Well, right now, why I keep looking away is because I'm waiting for the bus. I'm waiting for my little man to get off the bus. That drive back then was the drive that made me work so hard to make sure that I was the one home with him. Now, at this point in my business, I've gotten to the point where he no longer needs me to be home with him. And that's a little bit difficult for me to swallow. He's growing up. It's a little emotional, right? If you have kids and if you've sent them off to kindergarten, all these milestones are emotional. And this is my last one. He's my baby. And I sent him off to kindergarten this morning, and it was tough. It was tough on Mama, and it was tough on him. But I've gotten him to the point where he's going to be at kindergarten. He's going to be by himself, and he's independent. I now have a whole day full of possibilities ahead of me. I get to decide what I get to do. I get to decide what I'm going to work on. And that, guys, it's so empowering. It's so exciting. I'm so excited about the possibilities for this fall, not only for him as he grows up and he learns to go about the world and he learns to navigate things at his new big boy school, as he rides the bus for the first day. Never in a million years did I think I would let my kindergartner ride the bus home on the first day. But as you'll see, I don't know why things happen this way, but this year the bus stop lets off right in our driveway. So his big sister gets to sit with him, and how wonderful of a gift is that for me to be able to give to him, that he can ride the bus home with his assistant. His assistant actually drives the bus. So not only does he have that love from his big sissy sitting with him, but he has got his assistant driving the bus. And guess what? I worked so hard to be able to stay home with him, and now I get to be the one that waits for him in the driveway. When that bus drops him off, which hopefully should be any minute, I get to be the one that's waiting there for him. I get to be the one that comes and has lunch with him. I get to be the one that goes on the field trips with him. Instead of being the homeroom teacher, I get to be the homeroom mom. And Guys 31 gave that to me. And I'm so, so blessed that I had that hunger. It goes deeper than a why for me. It's almost like when you were pregnant. What are you craving? That hunger that I had, it was my why, but that hunger is really what drove me to make it happen. So what I want you to think about is what are you hungry for? What is driving you? What do you hunger for deep down inside that's going to make you work hard enough in your business to accomplish your goals so that you can do the same thing I've done? Take a look. Here he comes on his first day. Here comes my buddy. Hi! Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! Hey, honey! Give Mama a kiss!
Mom, I bumped my tooth and look what happened.
You lost the tooth!
No, I didn't!
No, see? It's right there.
Oh
See?
my
It's like hanging on by a thread.
I know.
You really got to pull that, buddy.
No!
I wanted to talk to you today about your hunger. What are you hungry for? What are you going to work for in your business to make sure that you can be the one there to get your kids off the bus and experience these memories? So if you'll excuse me, looks like I have to go pull a tooth. Bye, y'all. Edmundson out.
Long 10 minutes.